On Monday, the 21st of January, we took a small trip down to Frome to better understand our knowledge of Lilleys Cider Company and see how they perform.
I drink till I have the day. I am a cider drinker. It soothes all my troubles away. Warray, warray. It's so cozy.
Lilleys Cider is developing a long relationship with customers, large and small. By employing around 40 staff, Lilleys Cider is delivering its products to businesses such as pubs and clubs all across the UK, also offering a variety of products made by producers from across the UK. Lilleys Cider is a growing business with a farmhouse feel, and this is illustrated throughout their social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and of course their websites.
Lilleys Cider demonstrates a company using creativity to lead the market with a wide range of unique cider blends. By using intellectual property, artistic works, names and images, they became very popular very quickly. If you have a look at their website, you can see all the interesting names of their ciders, such as Bee Sting, Merry Monkey and Sunset, with the fun pictures and bright colours. This is the perfect combination with the fantastic patterns of flavours like mango, lemon and lime and rhubarb. Since then, there is an increased demand of fruity ciders which grows even more annually. The company distributes its products in various ways. They have their local shop which makes up 10% of their turnover, which their online website then generates 15% of sales. Their biggest turnover is direct through their vans and pubs, which they supply 4,000 pubs around the country constantly. They grew by 30% this year and they are positive they will be growing even more in the following years. They have their own vehicles covering the whole country with them, sending 20 or more round the road a day. This makes up to 70 to 75% of their turnover, and the rest of it is made up by wholesalers who buy it from them. The business has a policy of making the best they can, while some other companies put as little juice as possible in ciders because it's an expensive part and back it up with sweetness and sugars. Lilleys Cider actually puts as much juice in as they can, and whoever takes it will agree it's like drinking a fruit juice. It's a good quality and that is what they claim to be the best. We visited Lilleys Cider and they actually claimed that the day before 6 tons of mango juice arrived, sourced from all over the world. Not only do Lilleys Cider look after the quality of their products, they also look after the pubs that they sell to, because it's fundamental to look after the customer. They do tastings in pubs and meet owners on a regular basis, and this has been proven to be a great way to maintain healthier business relationships and attract new customers.
On to the brand's problem analysis. With the global cider market being extremely competitive, especially within the UK, one would presume that establishing a large name for one's brand could be considered problematic. In fact, UK cider represents around 39% of the global market, according to the 2018 UK cider market statistics, which does call for a pretty competitive market. Lilleys Cider, however, stated that they themselves as a brand do not look to compete with larger or more popular names, as they do not actually stock their own products in nationwide supermarkets. This could be considered a problem due to the fact that the lack of supermarket sales could be causing them to lose possible new clients to other brands. Additionally, cider is considered to be more of a summer drink, and Lilleys has stated that their trade does half throughout the winter months. Currently, Lilleys Cider is only sold at certain bars and pubs nationwide, a factor which could stunt possible growth. However, they do foresee expansion plans internationally in the future, eliminating what could currently be considered a weakness.
We were fortunate enough to get a meeting with the founder of Lilleys Cider to discuss the company's future growth.
sales manager working on international.
Far away.
Okay, well, we're looking at China, America, and Australia as areas where the DIT have pinpointed a growth in cider sales.
In the near future for Lilleys. As based on the interview, we can see that they plan to expand to markets abroad, such as in the US and China. They understand where the market for fruit ciders is expanding currently, and are targeting these places as they know it will be best for their growth. However, Lilleys only have around 40 employees at current, so taking the business global may prove to be a difficult task if they don't have the right connections. They already have partnerships with smaller local businesses, but they will need integrations with larger organisations to make this goal possible. The perceptual map could help them figure out where there are gaps in the market, as larger brands will dominate, especially internationally. This will provide the information they need to make the right connections and expand their business globally. They will also need to know specifically who their target consumers are. They mentioned briefly in the interview that they mostly distribute to pubs in the UK, who then sell to their own customers. Lilleys need to understand who these consumers are in order to make sure they're distributing their ciders to the right pubs and to the right target audience. Creating a pen portrait would be beneficial in this scenario, as it would help to better their understanding of who their final consumers are and what products they need to distribute where. This is especially key in foreign markets, while there will be other major competitors doing the same thing. The use of Ansos Matrix, more specifically market development, would help Lilleys to target new markets, as they would be selling their products to a different demographic profile if they expanded. In order to be successful in reaching these new markets, new sales channels or supply chains may need to be implemented into the business. This is because shipping from their one distillery in Somerset may not be beneficial, especially if they have an increase in orders from foreign markets. By setting up more establishments, especially abroad, products could be prepared and dispatched in a shorter space of time, which would save Lilleys the cost and hassle of shipping abroad in the long run.
The company's decision in expanding by exporting their products abroad is risky because cider has been popular across the UK, but not so much in foreign markets. Lilleys' cider innovation has enabled them to become one of the leading companies that sell fruity ciders. This lead is maintained through their strong company and brand image, which keeps their customers loyal. Lilleys Cider also mentioned they are looking at moving their base of operations to their own private land on a farm. This would help them to compete with big brands such as Thatcher's. As we can see from Thatcher's adverts, one of their main focal points is farm-grown apples from their own Thatcher's farm. This is the image that Lilleys Cider want to generate, as they currently operate on an industrial estate but still do source fresh products from all around the country. Lilleys certainly have the potential for growth, but this could receive many issues if they don't grow at a steady rate. Accelerated business growth could lead to cash flow problems. Typically, this occurs because a business is collecting old payments from when it was smaller, while paying new, larger expenses. Furthermore, the leadership style of a company can alter as a business expands, causing the management to begin playing a reactive role instead of a proactive and strategic one. Currently, Lilleys Cider have a great local company image and can be seen as a unique selling point. Some people may choose to buy Lilleys Cider because they are the smaller brand next to the other cider brands such as Thatcher's, and people enjoy supporting their local businesses.
I drove my tractor through your haystack last night. I threw me pitchfork at your dog to keep quiet. Now someone's telling me that you've avoided me. Come on now, darling, you got something I need. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the keys. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. I got 20 acres and you've got 43. Now I got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key. She made I laugh. I'll stick by you, I'll give you all that you need. We'll have twins and triplets, I'm a man built for speed. And you know I'll love you, darling, so give me your hand. One thing I want the most is all they acres of land. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester, I'll give you the key.